What's going on, y'all? It's your boy G, aka Ginato Sensei. We back at it again with another episode of Ginato Explain, man. And yeah, this is the third time y'all see me in this shirt, and that's because I'm both recording these. Just because I didn't know I was gonna start this series before I started rewatching all the Marvel movies. I just figured, you know what I'm saying, let me just do this, and then just got it recorded, man. So, and then if y'all want it, this is some of our merch. So be sure to check the link in the description if I want some growth apparel. But let's get right into it, man. Captain Marvel, man, and this is the third. No, this is the second. The second movie in this Marvel collection or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, this is way better than Captain America, First Avenger, and basically every way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a really cool story. Just from her origin story. You know what I'm saying? And it surprised me because the first time I seen it. This is a new movie. This is a newer movie. So this just came out recently. So, we done been through, the end games, like not end games, but Civil Wars, like all these. I don't know what actual number this is on the list, but we have gotten a lot of really good movies up until this point. You know what I'm saying? All the Avengers movies, except the last one, up until this point. So yeah, man. So I wasn't really expecting anything from Captain Marvel, so I went in with a clear conscience, and just I did the same thing with when I watched it the second time, cause I already seen it, right? So I was just enjoying the movie once again, just because the main reason I'm redoing is because I want to see if I like the little things that we miss in the first times we see things, and just how it all connects, because we don't watch these movies in order originally, like chronologically how they happen in real time, just because they came out in different times and things like that. But now we can do that, so that's what I'm doing with this. This is like my sleeper movie, basically of all time, because I wasn't expecting anything from this. So Captain Marvel, man, starts off, you know what I'm saying, it's like the Matrix, right? So we got the Cree. Even like the different, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So if you've seen that show, you'll have a little bit more information on the Cree. But up until this point, we have no idea who the Cree are, you know what I'm saying? And it's just super cool to see like the first interactions of the Cree and what it's like to be a Cree, because that's how she starts off. She's a Cree, and a Cree are like, I don't know the actual like definition, but basically they are kind of like a virus, or like, I don't know, like something that it's a collective, but like a technological collective that like has brought all these different races and different types of creatures together under one roof, and basically they're trying to do the same thing with each planet, and they're basically making their own society, and they want everybody to reside in it and follow their rules and things like that, which in essence of like, if you've been in it since you were born or things like that, it's you just part of the simulation, you know what I'm saying? So, but with Captain Marvel, you know what I'm saying, it's only been 6 years, and she has no memories of her past. So that like hooked me right away. I was like, okay, whoa, like I already know who the Kree are, you know what I'm saying? Just based off of the different shows I watched, these are not good people, right? But we're starting off with Captain Marvel being a Kree. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So because I had no prior knowledge of Captain Marvel. I didn't watch anything before this movie about her or anything. So I'm just trying to figure this out in my head, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, yo. Then she crash lands basically on Earth or whatever, and they do that whole little scene. We get to see, Nick Fury as a young buck, you know what I'm saying, with some hair. We get to see Phil Coulson as a rookie, and just like to see all of these characters who we've grown to love already getting their start, you know what I'm saying, and where this all like really shield in itself gets built. And it's just a really cool like movie because it's just like, okay, this is our first interactions with like things in space, because before, we don't know about the Tesseract, you know what I'm saying, we just know it's a power source, and it gave Captain America his powers and things like that. So then we get introduced to her, and it's like, okay, there's other things, there's other beings, there's other societies outside our own. And it's only the second movie, so Shield is just getting popping, and like it's just so cool, bro. It's so cool, man, seeing Nick Fury in not such a serious manner, you know what I'm saying, because he's younger, he has less experience, and he's just trying to wrap his head around this whole alien thing. And we get to see, what we would think one of the funniest and coolest things about the movie all the way up until the end, pretty much, is this cat, man. It reminds me of Men in Black just because of how everything, like a whole universe, was in this little cat's little charm thing, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I don't know if that's how they was paying homage to that, or if that was even a thing, but it's just the fact the cat was important, and it wasn't a cat, you know what I'm saying, it was a different being that was posing as a cat, I guess, but it was what's the name's pet, it was the doctor's pet. So, and the doctor was the Cree who basically was trying to build a different type of engine, you know what I'm saying, to help out the squirrels. I think that's how you say it, squirrels, who start out as protagonists, you know what I'm saying, but then realize that we're allies, and they're basically shapeshifters that lost their home because of the Cree and have been traveling from planet to planet ever since, trying to figure out how find their way back to this lady because she held the key to helping them establish a new home, basically. So just that whole thing, and just realizing like, okay, anybody can be a squirrel, it's like insane to me. Like all the people that we know, except for like the people that have powers, but like any human, like at any time. So I'm like, damn, I'm like trying to think back to like, okay, so was this really, you know what I'm saying, this person here? And if you've seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm gonna reference that a lot because that's a really good show. Like Phil Coulson's whole like life and just like saga of like of his character, it's just runs so deep, and I have a really cool like not understanding, but just like passion for world building, and I feel like this movie really starts to do that. If you're watching it the way I'm watching it, you know what I'm saying, we get to see like, okay, it's not really just us out here, you know what I'm saying, it's more than that, so yeah, man, it's just so cool. It's so cool. So Captain Marvel, my sleeper for all of the Marvel movies so far, and yeah, I just enjoyed the movie. Definitely think y'all should go watch it if y'all haven't. I don't know if I should start giving it ratings, but I would give that movie like an 8. And for my OGs that seen the Captain America movie, I would give that joint like a solid 7 or 6. Probably 6. Just because I don't really rock with Captain America like that. At least the first movie mainly, but yeah. But we'll get into that later on, as we continue on the series, and y'all understand why I don't really mess with him. He's like my least favorite out of all the Avengers, pretty much. But yeah, this movie's not this. I said this movie, this series, this episode is not about Captain America, but I'm gonna reference all these characters as they get introduced and things like that, and going back to it. So that's all this is. This is all this is about. That's all Ginato explains about. It's just we talking about it, man. We're just having a conversation and really diving deep into just like the whole world of Marvel, you know. So yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all did, smash that like button down below for your boy, and subscribe to the channel for more. And also leave a comment down below letting me know what is your sleeper for all of the Marvel movies. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Y'all know the vibes. Always keep going. So you're gonna speak your boy G, and I'm going. Peace.